This is live on O'Connell Street. There's two people that are jumping off O'Connell Bridge. The two of them are dead in the water.
The mainstream media did not cover it. Two men into the River Liffey on O'Connell Bridge. One of them said, you can hear the person on the bridge saying, I can't take it anymore. He said he can't take it anymore living on the street. No provision centres for them. No homeless shelters for them, proper places to stay. Where they are in hostels, they have to get out in the daytime and walk around in the lashings of rain, in the freezing cold, and what clothes they have on them. You've got people in provision centres giving out because the food, the Irish food, is not the food they like. The free food they're getting is not the food they like. And they're going on hunger strike, and then you get Helen McEntee to turn around and say, we can't have them damaging their health. We have to start housing them. House the people that's out on the street first. These two men were not, they did not deserve it. The only option that's left for them is not a provision centre, 3 hot meals a day, not a 4-star hotel room, and we got one refugee on there moaning and minging and fucking cringing on Facebook that he has no AC in his hotel room, and you can see the hotel room in the background. It's a lovely hotel room. I paid through the nose to stay in one of them hotels for a weekend, for a birthday or an anniversary. This cunt is getting it for nothing. 3 meals a fucking day and doesn't have to walk the streets all day, and he's moaning because the Irish didn't provide with AC air conditioning. Them men will show you all the air conditioning you can get from the bridge on the way down to the water. Lots of fucking air, lots of air. And you want to transfer? There's 2 men on the canal in little tents right now. They'll transfer with you to your room without air conditioning, like that. They made a big deal out of that Chinese young girl. 2 little tow rags pushing her because she stood up to them, and she did go back in the water, a little couple of feet of water. But these 2 men, 2 Irishmen, into the River Liffey on O'Connell Bridge. And only for these men took these videos, we'd know absolutely nothing about this. Because people, I'm asking you all to please share them. Share them fucking everywhere. These 2 men deserve justice. The Irish people that's out there every night on those streets in the lashings of rain and the cold deserve justice. They are human beings. The Irish and the Polish are out on them streets dying on them, and you don't even hear about them. There's a lot of them getting picked up dead, and then it's reported that they died in hospital, so it's not classed as a homeless person dying on the streets. So the amount dying on Dublin streets and all over Ireland streets are 10 times more than what you're being told. 10 times more. There's a woman that found another woman dead at the church in Thomas Street, and it was put out, died in hospital. The person was full rigor mortis when it was found by this lady. And I know this lady very well. And by Jesus, she is dead certain that person was full-term rigor mortis. Died the night before. Found that morning near the church in Thomas Street. And it was put out, died in hospital. Never put out it was a homeless person, died at the church on the steps. This has to stop, people. We have to get to RTE, and we have to make them start telling the bloody truth and stop. Stop being a government body. And for the hunger strike in that hotel that they wanted closed down. Hunger strike? Did you see her? Hunger strike? She'd last 2 years out there without eating anything. And she's threatening hunger strike. And what was she threatening hunger strike for? She was threatening, and I don't care if anyone gives me a backlash for this. Bring it on. Bring it on, because I've had enough to hear to see Irish men and Polish men dying out on them streets. Week after fucking week that you're not being told about. And where's solidarity, Paul Murphy? Where's bleeding Braid Smith? Where are they? They're only out there with the homeless bleeding shite when there's an election, and when it suits them, when it's good for their bleeding, hyping up, they're out there. And look at those, we care about the homeless. Not a word out of one of them. And they know about them 2 men going into that canal nearly 2 weeks ago. They know all about it and said nothing. 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 The bastards said nothing. Not a word out of them. Nothing. Nobody.
No, he's not.
No, he's not, man.
Yeah, he's there. He's in there 10 minutes now. This is the life that our friends are facing on the street. Now tell me that doesn't strike a chord now, and see people need to wake up and see what's going on.